Hello friend, welcome back to my channel Take W3 Wave. This is Vijay Kumar. Take W3 Wave, it is a platform where you can learn step by step all about the Salesforce application and development. In this tutorial, you will be learn about a framework, LWC, Apex Class Trigger, Visual Force, and many more. So now let's get started. In this lesson, we will be learn about how to create a lightning data table with row actions and display model pop-up on click view icon button in LWC component. So friends, follow these steps to achieve this scenario. To achieve this scenario, we need to follow three type of steps. Step number one, step number two, and step number three. So friends, first in the step number one, we need to create a lightning app. Here I created my lightning app, that is a LWC app. This is a custom lightning app. Then move on the step number two. In the step number two, click on the gear icons. Once click on the gear icon, you will be get edit page. Once click on the edit page, you will be move on the step number three. So in the step number three, you will be call my LWC component to the custom app. So friends, in this lesson, we will be learn about how to create a lightning data table and display model pop-up on row action. So friends, in this lesson, first we will be display list of the contact record in LWC component using lightning data table. So this is a list of record I am displaying, and this is a row action. So row action, that means when someone click on the icon, the selected row of record will be displayed inside the model pop-up. So here you can see this icon I selected, then open the model pop-up. Inside the model pop-up, I display the selected row of record. So this is a record of the selected. This is the name of the first name, last name, email, and phone number. So this selected row of record will be displayed inside the model pop-up. Once click on the icon button here. So in this lesson, we will learn about how to create a lightning data table, and once click on the icon button, we will be display the selected row of record inside the model pop-up in LWC component. So now let me jump to my Salesforce or where we will be see live demo scenario, how to create a lightning data table and how to find the list of record of contact. And once click on the icon, we will be display selector row of record inside the model pop-up. That is a call row action in LWC component. So now let's get started. So friends, this is my Salesforce credential org. Here I open my LWC component. This LWC component I open into the Lightning Studio. So friends, this is a Lightning Studio where I open my LWC component. This is a LWC component. This is a component JavaScript. This is a component meta XML file, and this is a Apex class controller. So friends, in the LWC component, first I created a lightning card. Here I am passing a title. The name of the title is create a lightning data table and display model pop-up on row action in LWC component. So this is the title of the page. Then I am passing a icon name. So this is the title and this is the icon. After that, I creating a lightning data table. So friends, this is a lightning data table. So based on this lightning data table, we are displaying list of the contact record. So if you using lightning data table in the LWC component, some attribute property are mandatory like data, column, key fields, and high checkbox column. So friends, in the data, here I am passing variable and dot data. So this variable store all of the list of contact records. This is a data. Then column are passing the variable that is defined in the LWC component JavaScript file. Then key field ID and hide checkbox. So if you creating a lightning data table, there is a first column display a checkbox. Then here I am also using a event function. So here I am passing on row action. On row action equal to here I am passing a function name. So function name is handle row action. So based on this click function, I will be display the model pop-up. Inside the model pop-up, I will be display the selector row of record. So friends, here you can see first I display list of the contact record using the lightning data table. After lightning data table, I created a template. Inside the template, I am checking if condition. This is a model container. So by default, model container value is a false. Means I passing the true value. This model pop-up will be displayed. Inside the template, I creating a section. In the section, I am passing a class name, style CSS model, SLDS fade in open. Then inside the model pop-up, first I using a header. Then this is a container of the model pop-up, and then this is a bottom of the model pop-up. So first here I am passing a header. Inside the header I am using a title of the model pop-up. So this is my title of the model pop-up, contact record detail. Then here this is a content. So this is a content of the model. In the content of model, first I create a table. This is a table of the head. This is a table of row. So friends, in this table of row, I create four type of column. First name, last name, email, and phone. There are four type of column here display. Then I am creating a table of body. Inside the table of body, I am creating a TR. That means table of row. So friends, here you can see in the table of row, I display different type of the column. So in the column, I'm displaying the list of the contact records. So here I'm passing the first name, last name, email, and phone. So this is a table of body. After the body, I am applying footer. So in the footer pop of the bottom, I am displaying the footer. Inside the footer, I am displaying a lightning button. So lightning button property are variant brand, label close, title close. And in the footer bottom, I using a on click event function. So once click on the function, I will be close the modal pop-up. This is the name of the function close modal action. So this action I will be defined in the JavaScript file. So friends, after this section, I am using SLDS backdrop. So SLDS backdrop will be display the fading of the gray color beside the modal pop-up. So if you're using SLDS backdrop or SLDS backdrop open, it will be display fading gray color beside the modal pop-up. So this is a part of the LWC component. Now let me move on the JavaScript file. So friends, here you can see in the JavaScript file, first I imported the method name. So this is the name of the method, get data from contact. This is the name of the method. So this is a controller. So in the LWC component JavaScript, first I am importing the method name. Method name is a get data from contact. If you check on the class controller, this is the name of the method that is importing in the LWC JavaScript file. So friends, this is a controller. First I create a variable. This variable I store the method name and controller name. Then I created a constant variable. This is a column. So this is a column I am passing into the LWC in the data table. This is a column. So column will be defined in the column of the list of the contact. So here I am displaying list of the contact. So friends, if you using a data table in the LWC component, this is a column coming from the LWC component JavaScript file. So in the column, first I declare a array. Inside the array, I create a object. This is a JSON data structure. So in the JSON data structure, first I using label type, initial bit, type attributes, icon name, title, variant, and alternative text. So friends, this is a structure of the JSON. First, I create a constant variable. This is a column. This column I calling into the elements component. This is the array type. Inside the array type, I create a object, and inside the object, I display as a JSON format. So different type of the object here I created label and field name. So friends, here I am displaying field name in the column. This is a label. This is a field name. So here I am displaying the field name of the contact like first name, last name, email, phone. So all of the field name I display inside the columns. So friends, in the export method, I create different type of a track variable. This is a track variable columns, contact row, row offset, model container, and here I am using a wire decorator. So friends, we will be fetch the record of the contact record using the wire decorator, and this is a column. So this constant variable column I am passing here, and this column variable I am passing into the data table here. So first I created a columns. Inside the column, I declare a field name. This is a variable where I am passing the columns, and this variable I am passing to the data table here. So friends, this is a contact row, and this is a row offset model container, and here I am using a other articulator. Inside the bracket, I am passing the import method. Here you can see get data from contact. This is a import method I am passing here, and this is a adapter. This adapter I am passing to the data table here. Wire contact. So wire contact dot data. This is a adapter that is a hold all of the list of the record of contact that is coming from the FXLS controller. So here I created different type of a track variable. After that, here I creating a event function handle row action. So handle row action here I am passing inside the lightning data table. Here you can see on row action here I am passing handle row action. This function I created into the JavaScript file here. Handle row action. Inside the bracket I am passing event. So friends, inside this function first I created a constant variable that is a data row. And inside the data row, I am passing event detail dot row. That means event detail row, it will be get the selector row of record from the writing data table. So first I will be get the selected row of record from the writing data table and storing into the constant variable in data row here. For checking purpose, here I am using a window console log, and this is a contact row. The contact row I declare as a object type variable here, and all of the selected row data will be stored inside the contact row here. So this is a event detail row. So event detail row will be get the selected row record from the Lightning data table and storing here on the object format here. And also here you can see this is a model container. So this is a model container, by default it's false. So after click on the view icon button, here I am passing model container true. So once model container gets true, then model pop-up will be visible. And this is a close model action function. So in the bottom of the Lightning data table, I am creating a lightning button. So in the lightning button, here I am passing a on click event function. On click event function, I am passing a method that is a close model action. So once click on the function, the model pop-up will be closed. So this function I creating inside the JavaScript. This is a function where you want to display, where you want to close the model pop-up. So here you can see when we click on the icon, we will be display the model pop-up. That means I am passing through. When I am closing the model pop-up, here I am passing false. Once it gets false, then model pop-up will be hide. So this is a part of the JavaScript. Now let me move on the meta.xml file. So in the meta.xml file, I am using a targets and target. So in the target, I am applying app page, record page, and home page. So friends, this LWC component only visible on the app page, record page, and home page. Now let me move on the Apex class controller. So this is the Apex class controller. So friends, in the Apex class controller, first I am using Aura catchable equal to true because I am retrieving list of the contact record using the byte decorator. So friends, keep in mind always if you using other byte decorator and fetching the record, you must declare Aura enable catchable equal to true before creating a method in Apex class controller. So first here I am declare Aura enable catchable equal to true. Then here I creating a method starting from public static disorder context. This is the name of the method. So this method I am putting in the JavaScript here. Then I created a list of contact. This is a SQL query variable. Inside the square bracket, I am writing SQL query. Select ID, first name, last name, email, phone from contact. And here I am adding limit 10 because there are numbers of record created in the contact object. So here for the demo purpose, I am adding a limit 10 record. That means I will be displaying only 10 record in the page. After that, I am applying try and catch. So in the try if record fetches successfully, then here I am returning list of the contact. If fetching any kind of issue during fetching the list of contact record, then it will remove on the catch exception. So here I will be display the error message in the catch exception. So friends, this is a part of the Apex class controller. Now let me jump to my Salesforce or where we will be call my LWC component. So friends, this is my Salesforce credential or first we will be go on the gear icon, then edit the page. Here we will be call my LWC component. So my component name is LWC data table row action. So let me search my component LWC data table row action. This is my LWC component LWC data table row action. Simply select and drag and drop here. Now save and go back here. So friends, here you can see my LWC component display into the custom lightning eye. And here I am displaying list of the contact record using the lightning data table. Each and every row on the left side bar, I display a icon. So once click on the icon, the selector row of record will be displayed inside the model pop-up. So friends, here you can see first I display list of record and once click on the button, we will be display a model pop-up and inside the model pop-up will be display selector row of record. So let me select first. Now this is a first name, last name, email. Now let me click this icon button. You can see once click on the icon button, this row of record display inside the model pop-up here. First name, last name, email, and phone. So this record phone does not exist. So the phone number is it is a blank. Now let me click this record. This record has a first name, last name, email, and phone. So now let me click this of the icon. So once click on this icon, select a row of record display inside the modal pop-up. This is your first name, last name, email, and phone number. So this selected record I am displaying inside the modal pop-up. Whenever click on the close, the modal pop-up will be hide. Now let me click another one record. Let me click this one. So here you can see, once click on the record, select a row of record display inside the modal pop-up. Once click on the cross icon, modal pop-up will be closed. So friends, in this lesson, we have learned how to create Lightning data table and display modal pop-up on row action in LWC component. So whenever click on the left side icon button, the selector of record I am displaying inside the modal pop-up. So friends, in this lesson, we have learned how to create Lightning data table and display selector of record in the LWC component on click view icon button. Friends, if you find value in my content, consider making a small donation to support the channel. Friends, as you know, my content is designed to guide you step by step through real world scenarios. I am ensuring, friends, you get practical and hands-on experience inside the tutorial. Friends, if my video bringing value to your learning journey, consider making a small donation to support the continued creation of high quality tutorial for you. Your small donation will motivate me to produce even more in-depth content for you. Friends, I would like to a special thank to everyone for a small donation to support the channel. Friends, after making a small donation, please send me your donation screenshot on my email or WhatsApp. I will send you an exclusive ebook bonus gift with advanced sales for tips, tricks, and strategy to take your skill to the next level. So, friends, by donating, you are not just investing in only your own growth, you are contributing to the success of countless other as well. So, friends, here you are thinking after donating what you are will be get bonus as a gift. So now let me explain about what you will be get bonus after donating and support to me. Friends, scan QR code from here and make a small donation to support the channel. After support the channel, please share your screenshot on my email or WhatsApp so that we can send you an exclusive bonus gift on your email. So friends, here you can see I will be sending you bonus gift as two ebook. These are the books you are very powerful in the Salesforce. First ebook you are Master of X Trigger and second ebook you are Sales for Tutorial. So friends, both of the ebook published on Amazon. If you check on the Amazon, this is the Apex Trigger and this is a Sales for Tutorial. So friends, the Apex Trigger, the price on the Amazon is 333 rupees and sales for tutorial, the price on Amazon is 199 rupees. So both of the ebook I will provide as a bonus gift after donating and support to this channel. Friends, so these are the ebook you will be get after donating and supporting to the channel. So friends, after donating a small amount to the channel, please share your screenshot on this email ID and you can share your screenshot on WhatsApp on this phone number. So friends, after making a small donation to this channel, I will be share both of the ebook on your email so that you will be get so many tips, trick and strategy in the Salesforce. So friends, let's grow together, watch, donate and start your journey to get success by today. Friends, if you want to soft copy code of all files, check on description of this video. In the description of this video, I will provide live demo scenarios link so that you can simply copy and paste to create functionality in your personal org. And you will be save lot of time, energy and effort. Friends, you can also schedule a meeting with me. I will provide schedule meeting link in the description of this video. If you are stuck in any kind of issue during development, schedule meeting with me. I will help you to resolve the issue. You will be get schedule meeting link in the description of this video. You can schedule meeting with me as per your availability date and time. Thank you.